Thank you so much. Shukran.
Thank you, Enrique. Thank you, everybody, to be here today. So let me introduce, I'm very proud to present this lesson we developed for the GIPFIPAN. So who I am, let me introduce myself. I am a project manager for the Ministry of Education in France. And I work more specifically with the GIPFIPAN, which is an organization specialized in vet education. We are conducting a network of public vet schools in Nice Academy in the southeast of France. My specialty as a trainer is on alternative pedagogies and collective intelligence for apprenticeship. But I am also an entrepreneur because I am a consultant in sustainable local development. So it's with these both competences that I develop this course. I will present you the course Green Skills that you can find on the platform, the Pulse for Vet platform. We developed this course for the Pulse project, and I will present more specifically the different pedagogical resources that you will find available for all on the platform. Don't hesitate during the session to raise your hand if you have any question, interrogation at any moment, because we can respond to the question during the presentation. We don't have to wait until the end of the presentation. And I will ask just Enrique if I don't see a raised hand to alert me and to tell me that someone wants to ask a question.
No worries.
Can you all see my screen? I shared my screen with the PowerPoint presentation. So can you all see it?
Yes, people are saying on the chat, yes. I think it's fine.
Thank you very much. So what is the Green Skills course? It's a lesson dedicated to green skills, and the objectives of this lesson is to give everybody a better understanding of the soft skills, because we work a lot at GIPFIPAN of developing soft skills in vet education. So the soft skills required for to support the ecological transition. And this lesson has been designed to support you to incorporate the development of these green skills into your teaching practices. This lesson is based on a theoretical and pedagogical framework, which is based on the Green Comp. I don't know if you heard about it. It's developed by European Union, and it is the European Sustainability Competence Framework. And you will find all the contents and material I'm going to present you on the Pulse platform. And you have the link to the Pulse platform just here. I don't know if everybody here is already registered on this platform. I guess so.
I think most of the people are in general.
Okay, so when you are connected to the platform, what is the structure of the lesson? I open here on the left of my screen the different support and material, but generally it's split in 3 topics. One topic on which is an introductive topic on climate change challenges in the Mediterranean area. A second topic, which is the core, the theoretical core of the course, and which is an overview on the Green Comp framework, European framework. And then you have as topic 3 a group activity that we developed and proposed to you all to support you in turning this framework into concrete pedagogical activities so you can mobilize easily the Green Comp framework in your training or teaching activities. So the topic 1 about climate change challenges in the Mediterranean is a series of 6 short videos from 3 to 10 minutes, which we developed at GIPFIPAN to be used in our vet schools, public vet schools, in order to develop to raise awareness in our students in our public vet schools about climate change in the Mediterranean. So it talks about biodiversity, planetary boundaries, impacts of climate change, etc., etc. And following each video, you will find a short quiz to facilitate the assimilation of educational content from the videos. So on the left, you have an image of a screen capture and how it is embedded on the platform. The second topic, which is the core of the course, is an overview more than an introduction. It's an overview of the Green Comp framework, which has been developed by the European Union to support teachers and trainers to introduce the development of green skills in their teaching and training activities. The image you have here is a summary of all the green competencies which it focuses on. And you will, I also put it here, the link to download the whole material, pedagogical material. It is a comprehensive overview of the competencies required for sustainable development, and it provides a common ground to learners and guidance to educators, advancing a consensual definition of what sustainability is as and includes as competencies. So the table here is a global overview on the 4 areas of competences which structures the Green Comp framework. And you have the list of all the competencies and its descriptor or definition. But to help you, because this is very general, to help you, you have for each competence, so you have 12 competences. For each competence, you have a detail of which knowledges. So it is the first part, you have the knowledges, what are the skills, and the most important, what are the attitudes? The attitudes permit to identify the level of the skills for the students, which are related to the thematic, I would say, competence. And then you have at the end of the course, you will find a use case applied to entrepreneurial mindset to illustrate the different areas of competencies and the different competencies. In blue, in this short text, which is an extract of the use case, you will find in blue the related competencies. So it will help you to to project in reality what each competence means. And then I would like to do a short focus on the topic 3, which we tried because I always try to introduce in my lessons and course group activity for participative pedagogy and reverse pedagogies. And to introduce, I try each time to introduce collective intelligence workshop in my lessons. So I developed a group activity, a workshop, to facilitate in your teams, in your pedagogical teams, the integration of this green comp and its translation in pedagogical activities that you can after implement in your classroom or in your students groups. So what it is inspired by an existing game, which is called the GreenCom game, which was a tool developed for the European Commission by a part of the group which elaborated the GreenCom framework. Its pedagogical goal is to facilitate the appropriation of the GreenCom framework by trainers, by you, so that you can transpose and translate this competency framework into educational activities. How? It is a collective intelligence workshop of 1 hour and a half, and it will encourage sustainable conversations between trainers. You will be encouraged to translate a theoretical framework and the different concepts mobilized into practical pedagogical application tailored to your professional teaching environment. So here on the platform, you find both all pedagogical materials needed. It's all ready to use. So you can download on one part the pedagogical material, you can print it, and you will have a deck of 37 cards with 17 cards, which gives you the different sustainable development goals. You will have a set of 15 cards with the 12 green skills competencies and 3 wild cards. It's blank cards, so you can add some competencies or skills if you want. And you will have a set of 5 cards with the education for climate innovations area. Let me show you. So I think you already know the different sustainable development goals, but the cards look like this. You will have 1 card, no poverty, 1 card, zero hunger, 1 card, good health and well-being, etc., etc. And then you will have 12 green competencies cards, which looks like this. You have each time its name of the green skill. And each time you see that the small logos are related to the area they are related to, the group of competencies. And then you have the descriptor of each competence to remind you what we understand in this area of competence. And then you will have the 5 cards with the education, climate, innovation areas, which describes both pedagogical approach and pedagogical needs. It's general, but it's a way to say, okay, I want to work on this sustainable goal for development specifically. I would like to develop these 2 or 3 green competencies, and then I want to use this type of pedagogical approach or to answer this specific pedagogical need. But don't worry, I will go deeper in the process after. And you will be able to ask all your questions even after this presentation. And I will leave you my personal email, my professional email. So if you have any question to implement this workshop, you can ask it even after the session. So you will find also on the platform, I explained you will find a link to download the pedagogical material. Then you have another link to download the complete guide of the activities. So you will find all the instructions to prepare the group activity, and it doesn't take so much time, because we know that always trainers and teachers work a lot. You don't have so much time to prepare new activities and new pedagogical materials. So in GPFIPEN, we try to give to the teachers, our teachers and trainers, ready to use tools, so they just have to download, print and use it. And then you will find all the directions step by step to animate the group activity. And it takes 1 hour and a half minimum. It depends of the number of persons that are in your pedagogical team. And the number of the groups, the small groups you will make. And then you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds between 10 minutes to 30 minutes each. First, you will split in small groups from 3 to 4 persons. The minimum of a small group is 3 persons. The maximum is 5 persons. And then on the first round, you will choose the sustainable development goal you want to focus on, zero hunger, which impact you want to have on your community. And so during these 10 minutes, you will discuss and negotiate between you which SDG you will choose. And then on the round 2, you will have 10 minutes to collectively select and decide which green skills you want to your learners to acquire through the pedagogical activity you will design together. So you can choose 1 to 3 cards. You can use the cards with the green comp skills written on, but you can also choose wild cards, so you can add some specific skills you want to develop. And then you will have a third round of 10 minutes also to choose in your small groups the educational approach and or need you would like to focus on. After you choose, you passed this with your small group, these 3 steps, sorry. You will arrive to the 4th round, which is for 20 minutes, and you will try to turn into action. You will try with your small group to design, to imagine a pedagogical activity that will mobilize the educational approach you chosen, the green skills you chosen, and also to respond to the SDG card you choose. And then you will have a last round in plenary. So all the small groups will aggregate, will come back in a plenary session, and you will share with your colleagues and with the other groups. Each small groups will share with the others the proposal of from his group, and then you will have a discussion to give a collective feedback and to give advices. If you want to develop such an activity, I would recommend you to be aware of this aspect, or if you want to book this room, you know that you have to ask this person, etc., etc. So I tried to give you an overview of both the content of the course and both the structure of this course, and I am ready to answer your question or suggestion to ameliorate it. Feel free. Thank you very much for your patience. I see that Safa raised her hand.
Does anyone want to speak? I do not see any hands. You can continue, I think.
No, it was the end of
I
this
was okay.
yes, this recap session, because I wanted to explain how it works and what you find, but I guess that some or all of you maybe have been through the course. So if you have any misunderstanding, any questions specifically about the group activity, the final collective intelligence workshop, please feel free to ask now your questions. But if you have later other question, you have here my email, so you can note it and send me emails to ask me more instructions if needed.
Okay, now it's understood. So questions are open for whoever wants to clarify something about green skills, how you can apply this to your teaching, how you can implement what Mathilde taught in your classroom. Any other questions about Green Comp? Now it's the time. Amal Ben Otman says, no question, it's clear. Okay, someone is going to send questions later by email.
Oh, sorry, I was speaking without my microphone.
Okay.
Don't hesitate to send me emails if you have questions later.
Yes, if you have something to ask now, it's the time. You can just write it on the chat. If you cannot speak, type it on the chat if you have questions for Mathilde. Yes, Abdallah. Okay, thank you, says Naima.
Or maybe you want to share any experience about introducing the development of green skills in your training experience. For example, if someone wants to share other experiences, I think it's the good place to do it.
Okay, Rani said, all good. Do you have any experience teaching soft skills or green skills to your students? You're welcome to share to make it more interactive. Nadia, what do you mean? Yes, you can find this in the platform, the rest of the course. Naima. Okay, so Nadia is a trainer of soft skills. If you want to share your experience, please unlock your mic and share. If you want it in French, we can translate, no problem.
Hello.
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 Okay, I will try to speak English.
Okay.
But if my English is very, very bad, I will change into French. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
You can translate.
Yeah. So, I already teach soft skills as development of personal competence, because I'm already PNListe en fait. And then I also teach it too. I'm teaching right now CSR, so corporate social responsibility. So I think that it's on the main of our subject now, no, Mathilde?
Totally.
Yeah, totally. And actually, I'm preparing a new research about, in fact, a new agent and a new concept, or maybe it's not a concept, but it's a new view of artificial intelligence. And I'm not going to speak about impact, because I'm not objectivist in my vision, in my paradigm. So I want just to understand what is about all this change, all this very nice concept, very nice vocabs, as green, as durability, sustainability, CSR, ESG, impact, entrepreneurial. Really very, very trending words, and very trendy lexical. But my question, and so far, so what?
Yeah.
So what? I mean, I'm noticing a big paradox between all this development of technology and the concept, the main concept of sustainability. So maybe it's a paradox. I don't know now if they're going in parallel, or not. I don't know. It will be my research, in fact.
Thank you very much, Nadia, for sharing
You're
your
welcome.
experience.
You're
And
welcome.
I totally agree. It's a huge paradox in our world to want to be more to adopt the ecological transition and to develop new technologies like artificial intelligence, which has a lot of impact on our environment. And it's a very complex question. On the second issue you raised about the concept and the nice words, I think I totally agree. And in my daily work as a trainer or teacher is how we can translate it into action, concrete action at local level in our local community. So when I work with different publics, could be students, could be adults, could be mixed public, we always try to build together a concrete action that we can implement and that will have impact locally at least about and contributing to the ecological transition.
تشاينيك يا راها مع مين يعجبكش
Okay, if you're not talking. Oh. Did you want to say something, or was it by mistake? Okay, I think it was a mistake.
Thank you very much, Mathilde. I don't know, maybe we have, yeah, okay, it's maybe it's not the moment to discuss about this big problem. It's a general, very general problem about lexical terms and these trendy terms. Yeah, I'm totally agree with you. We cannot translate, and maybe we cannot find يعني a synonym of this very nice word.
I think Mashdi from IMSET wants to speak. Mashdi, please. You need to unlock your mic. Majdi?
Hello, everyone.
Hello?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Well, it is a pleasure to join the sessions as we always do. So, Miss Mathilde, Mr. Enric, if you allow to me, I want to just to add something about soft skills, if you would.
Please go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, without further ado, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Majdi Laribi. I think there is some privileged people here know me. I'm a soft skills expert for 10 years now, since I was a manager and especially an agent. I just started my career in hotels, department management. So along my career, I learned something, that how to do has nothing to do with how we can do. That's the question. Well, and the key of solving that, it's all about soft skills. For example, let's take an example. When you take any sport, there is a stars and there is a beginners. Well, this beginner, how he can be a star, how he will develop his skills, his encouragement, and especially the patience of being stars. This is a mindset. Second thing, soft skills, how he will work for 5 hours training, and he can be a star. And there is another one, another sportsman or sportswoman or any patient, he will work out for 10 hours and he can't be a star. That's a question. So here, how he manage his time, but how he train, how he develop his specific skills without copy the others, but take what he need to be different. You need to have some skills which you can precise your own skills to be different among the other skills. And here we talk about how a student will catch his right position after his graduation. Okay? So this is the point. Second point, we all know and we all acknowledge that education is more than learning lessons and passing exams. It is a process that helps students discover their abilities, build their personalities, and prepare for their future. When education focuses only on knowledge, we know that, most of that, but we hope that change, and I think it's change every day, especially with innovation. and it misses an important part of students. That's the word growth. I think you all admit on that, isn't it? It's growth. And this is what makes the green skills with soft skills to get a good and excellent hard skills. For example, let's take some managers of our today's. Everyone know that in our schools now, they learn management, they learn math, they learn physics, any themes. But is any student or every one of them will be a good manager? That's a definition, how to be a good manager and how to be a good leader. That's not the same. So soft skills play a key role in the students, especially in students' development. Skills like communication, self-confidence, teamwork. And that's what we try to manage, especially in entrepreneurship skills. And critical think. There is a people accept the feedbacks and there is other not, because they try to explain themselves that they always right. But they don't know if you don't make mistakes, you will not be right. If there is not this bridge, which we call it critical thinking, there is nothing to build. Building is critical thinking. Thanks and give thanks every day, it's not a building. Motivation people without giving them the solution, there is no way you're gonna build a building. You need to show them their faults, to fix it, to solve it, to build a good building. It will stay for a long time. That's a vision. And we need to have a supervision. Soft skills is a supervision. Soft skills is sustainable. Soft skills, it's all about how to develop the mindset. And after that, you can build the muscle. Because the muscle, the fingers, the hand, the arm, it's all work. We all go to math. We all go to physics. We all go to how to calculate. We all go to prepare the papers. We all go to how we work with IT. And of course, we all know how to work, for example, with ChatGPT, with all the AI tools, but is everyone know how to work with these tools? That needs soft skills. We are not, as a trainer, for example, as a point of view, we are not this caliber or this position or this future position to stop and give the students, you should not work with AI. No, you should work with AI. It is a fact, but you need to know how to work with it. So we need to give critical thinking. For example, you will not just find the information and you copy it and you paste it. No, before you paste it, I need you to learn it. This is, for example, a soft skills information. We should not give them the opposite of what they trying to do. We need to give them a purpose of what they need to do. Soft skills need to be in the trainer. It's not education, it's not learning, it's an experience. You need to share experience with your student as a trainer to get you as a role model. In this way, he will get your soft skills and he will make it for himself. And after that, he will create his own soft skills brand. Thank you, everyone. Sorry to get long.
No, thank you very much, Majdi, for sharing your insights and your expertise. It was very interesting, and you gave us a lesson. Really, thank you, and I totally agree with you about the importance of developing and acting on soft skills, and that in our vet centers. For example, at GIPFIPEN, we work in our network with some pilot classrooms to introduce soft skills development in school activities in the classroom. And we work a lot on soft skills like self-confidence, stress management, which is a real problem in younger population. And also we develop cooperation through using small group activities, acting, and through also some small games. So thank you very much for sharing your expertise, because we are totally connected. Thank you.
Yes, I've had the privilege of meeting Majdi in IMSET. He is always so inspiring when he speaks. Any other questions? I see people on the chat asking how to log into the platform. The platform is called Pools for Vets. You can log in directly from the link I sent on the chat. You will always have the live sessions recorded, as well as the PPTs together with the sessions for you to download it. Also with the materials that Mathilde created, their own attachments. You can download them as well to use them in your class. If you have any problems logging in, you can send me a message or an email.
And also, if you need the pedagogical material in French, we already have translated it also into French, so we can give it to you in French also. It's not if it's not on the platform, just ask me and I will send you the French translation of the material.
Okay, does someone else have questions? Or Mathilde has anything to add?
No, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to exchange with all of you. It's always an enrichment. Thank you.
Okay, well, so thank you so much, Mathilde. It was a pleasure for you to share with us your expertise. Again, Mathilde is open if you want to ask her any other questions. Ben Hadoud, you will find the recording in the platform I just sent on the chat. Okay, you will log in and you'll find it on. There's a specific part when you say online session or live session with Mathilde, and you can click on it, and it will be a link to YouTube. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Mathilde. Merci beaucoup. And for the rest, we will send update on the next live sessions, not anymore for module 1, but for module 2, for next week, to start on Tuesday, February the 17th. Okay, we'll send you an update very soon. Thank you so much, and hope to see you soon again.
Merci beaucoup.
Miriam, you can
Pour
stop
le
the recording.
partage.